88.7, and on YouTube, Sunny 88.7.
We don't come through. Such is the life of a man. You carry all this burden and it's killing you inside. You get company, my brother. You know if you do this life on your own. You get friends and G's, my brother. I no go let you run, I'm alone. Cause you be brotherly. Me and you now family. Anything will bother you, go bother me. If you need help, make you call on me. Cause we be brotherly. Me and you now brotherly. Me and you now brotherly. What we share is a brotherly. Small cash we don't come. Everybody wants some. Emotional blackmail hold you for ransom.
The station that loves you back. Positive, encouraging 88.7 FM.
Problem, which one you want some? Family they call you, they make you function. Nobody they ask you whether you don't job. If you say you don't get money, some of them don't go believe. Now the things we they see, now the life we they live. They say we got to be strong, but the pain is much. They say man only cry, but we cry a lot. Sometimes the tears not to shake it. Sometimes the tears not to just look up. You get company, my brother. You know if you do this life on your own. You get friends and G's, my brother. I no go let you run, I'm alone. You be brotherly. And me and you now family. Anything will bother you, go bother me. If I do well, make you clap for me. You see, you be brotherly. This the way we share the brotherly. Me and you now brotherly. Cause we be brotherly.
Right here, Sunny 88.7 FM. Back on the show. It's Fatherhood Unscripted series. It's 8:45 on the IM Drive. And Father's Day for us is on the 20th of June at Accra City Hotel. And one of the biggest highlights is fathers having a much more intimate time to look at the pains and everything that we've been experiencing. Some has been years. I'm talking about years on years. Some of the pain we're living with those pains for years. Jenny, I have a waist pain B on the right side of my waist. I don't know why it's on the right side of my waist. All right. Yesterday night I realized that when I turn to my left side, it's fine. But when I go to my right side, I can't sleep on the right side, so I have to turn and go there. Sort of my jatum say, okay, yeah, this is it's a right side pain. I take it like that.
Let's live with it.
But apparently, Jenny, it's not supposed to be like that. And so we're going to look at all of that at the Father's Day event. So, hey, if there are complaints in the house about pains and all of that, I think this is a good opportunity to have some free consultancy.
I agree.
Well, today as we continue our Unscripted Fatherhood series, we're discussing something that many men experience, but rarely we rarely talk about. From office to driving to entrepreneurs to business leaders, many fathers wake up with back pains, neck pain, headaches, body aches. They have simply learned to live with it. Today, joining us is Dr. Odartey Lamptey. is it Isaac Odartey Lamptey? He's the CEO of Balm of Gilead Integrative Neuromuscular Center this morning to unpack all of that. Jenny?
Actually, this morning I'm reminded of an incident where a man had been so sick, his wife had been telling him, go get help, go to the clinic, and he was refusing to go. Till it got to a point, he could barely get out of bed, and so now he had no choice to go. His complaint was that he didn't want some female nurse, give him injection at his bum. Men sometimes, I'm like, you are not well, go and get help to the female nurse, so you want to be at home. This is it. It's general knowledge that men sometimes will not get help until things are really bad.
I don't know why.
Meanwhile, the loved ones are saying, go get help, go see a doctor. So I want to be the first person to ask this question. Maybe not just
why?
To our guests, but to my co-host as well. Like, why? Why do we ignore? Let's go. Today's physical pain. There's a physical pain, and there's been months, it's been years. Why is that sometimes men ignore this until it becomes severe, and then the loved ones around, we have to suffer with you.
Well,
Talk
I think
to
that's
me.
where we're going to start.
Yeah.
Dr. Odartey Lamptey, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ajiman. Good morning, JJD.
Good morning.
And I want to correct our name small. It's Balm of Gilead Integrative.
Integrative.
Treatment center.
Treatment center, yes.
So I will want to answer JJD's question.
Why?
We have what we call the push-through culture, whereby we've been taught from our infancies that men push through pain. Yes, when you want to be strong, then you have to pass through pain. But here's the hard truth: it doesn't work that way. You are rather making yourself vulnerable. Yeah, and the culture we find ourselves, when a man seeks for help, it's being termed as weakness. So we've all been growing up with that. So you ask a man, go and do a checkup. Those kind of
2 years.
Yes, but he is not ready to go. But I will tell fathers that this push through syndrome, I call it the Superman syndrome, because the moment you start acting like that in front of your wife, your children, they'll be like, is daddy okay? Daddy's too weak. But honestly, you need help at that time. So you pushing through pain does not show how strong you are. It shows your vulnerability. And to fathers, I want to advise fathers that your family needs you. They need your health, not just your presence, but they need you to be there. So asking for help is a form of strength, not just you pushing through the pain. So I will just put that through. Then we look at how men ought to take care of themselves, especially fathers. Especially fathers, because you can't take care of your family when you ignore your body. Honestly, we have phones, we have cars, we service them at times weekly, at times monthly. Even your cell phone, each and every
call
time.
their cars babies. Their babies. Men call their babies.
And each and every time we're buying credit for our phones and all that. But it's hardly that we take our body into notice, and we keep going and going and going until it hits us. And when you take that, because the concept they give us right when we were growing up was that, man, you need to be strong.
Well, Doc, help us. For the period you've worked with men, what can you highlight as some of the maybe posture-related conditions you see among working men and fathers when they come to you? What are some of the most common that you see?
For men, we have this waist pain, neck pain. I want to be using some of the names of the condition, but I'll break it down. Some are like lordosis, spondylosis. They come with, and sciatica especially. A lot of men have sciatica, back pain, neck pain, what we call the cervical spondylosis or the nerve root compressions. And some of these things can create pain to the point that you have to be on payment. If you don't get the right person, you can't even sleep. There are certain conditions that even arises from we using our pillow wrongly. Yeah, there are certain conditions that we get from workspace, especially how we sit. When we entered, I was observing everything. I saw JJD was crossing the leg. I saw JJD. So later on, I realized she switched and sat down well. If you could see my manager and I, you see there's a pillow on our back. Most people do not take considerations into
Please,
that.
I need a pillow at my back right now.
When
Get me a pillow.
when we see the pillows in sofas, we think they are cushions to put our head on. And some people, when they sit
our laps,
on our
we
laps,
sit and put on
and
our
they
laps.
some put it on their laps, some even put it in their armpits to
On the
rest.
side.
Naturally, that's not how it's supposed to be. When you sit, those sofas are not usually comfortable technically, but because it is foamy, when people sit in it, they feel it's comfortable. No. The moment you sit in the sofa, there are rubber bands beneath it, what we call the aphamosis rubber bands. They are beneath it. So when you sit between the minute of 5, 10, 15, it goes inside. There comes a depression. Now, you sitting now, you are not on a level ground. Your back will not be on a level ground. That's why the pillows are there, to cushion your back from bending inward. Those are the first things we want to send out there. Sofas are killing a lot of people, a lot of men. You see, someone goes to office, does 8 hours. Some even do extra time. Number one, the office chair is not even comfortable, or it's not even suitable. Number two, they themselves are not sitting well, the posture. I will mention a couple of things that we derive from these things. And when they come back, they come and sleep in the couch because they are tired. Over a period of time, they'll be generating conditions. Mostly we spend time in our works at home. These are the two places we generate conditions, apart from accidents. Accidents are, let's say, about 2%. But the rest, the 98% is being caused by workspace and home.
Should be avoided completely.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, when you cross your leg, you are putting your place in a position where your buttocks, the two of the buttocks will not be on the chair. It will only be one. The other one will be elevated. Now, your posture will switch. There will be pressure on one side. So most people that cross their leg more, we have about 3 conditions that they are prone to. One is constant sciatica, they will get it. It's a constant thing. Number 2, they'll get a waist pain, where we call the spondylosis, or they'll have a pelvic misalignment.
Okay.
So everybody crossing leg, 100%, all of them have pain, but nobody will talk to you about it because they want to manage their pain some way, somehow. And because the awareness is not going on, you see them going back to cross their leg. When the pain subsides small, they come and cross their leg. And that is the recurring factor. Even in our workspace, like the couch we're sitting in right now, I realize now you see, this is more comfortable.
It is actually. I'm feeling more comfortable seated this way.
Than sitting without the pillow at your back. There are chairs that are naturally designed to arch your back, to protect your spine. And workspace, I advise that people get the needed chair. So every time when you are doing this advert concerning expert office furniture, I say this is something that we need, because we always do advocacies for companies, schools, even huge institutions, whereby we even recommend chairs. So I think I'll look for that woman, and we're going to have a contract straight ahead. And we want to help fathers on this Father's Day, because we tend to ignore pain, and ignoring it, we are rather doing ourselves a lot of harm. In the near future, those who are going to suffer are the children and the mother.
Jenny, I want to quickly bring us back to this. I mean, what are the warning signs, though, that fathers should never ignore? What are those warning signs we shouldn't ignore?
Okay. Some of the warning signs are pain that wakes you up in the middle of the night. That is number one. Number two, numbness, tingling in the feet, or weakness in the legs. You need to really seek a medical attention.
Doesn't everybody suffer from that?
That is what I'm saying. So
I thought it was a Ghana thing. I mean,
Ghana thing? Really?
No. It's not a Ghana thing.
Okay.
It's not a Ghana thing. It's because the awareness has not been pushed through enough. And some of these things, because we have painkillers and all that, people tend to take them. When they subside, they continue. But in real fact, it's an impending danger. Because when you are young, your bones, your muscle, your nerve, everything is strong, even your nervous system. But the moment you are aging, it starts deteriorating. It's not as strong as it used to be. So as you can heal faster in your early 20s, 30s, 40s, when you hit your 50s, recovery becomes slow. And there are certain injuries that are not taken care of. When you grow with stress accumulating and it's not treated well, those old injuries will pop up. That is where it becomes more dangerous. So when you start feeling tingling in your feet, numbness, even heaviness in your legs, weakness, you feel pain at your back, your neck, some of the pain will go to the extent of even making you have shortness of breath, especially your back, that's your spine. When the pains wake you up in the middle of the night, you really need to take caution about it. Yeah.
You mentioned stress, and I'm curious to know how that can contribute to physical pain and muscle tension sometimes.
I'm curious to know.
Yeah.
Stress.
It is stress, but how does that contribute?
It's the connection.
So stress has a lot of factors. Number one, when you're stressed up, have you realized when you're stressed up to the point you can't sleep? We have something we call cortisol. Cortisol helps balance our sleep. It helps balance our immune system. It helps also regulate our stress level. When you are stressed to the point your cortisol pushes up, so sleeping becomes very difficult. And with that, it creates inflammation in the body. Inflammation simply means the body is trying to act as an emergency healer, whereby where there is a lot of stress or where there is pain, the body forms that inflammation, sending that's the adrenal gland will push cortisol in there to calm down the pain. That's the inflammation. So when there are multiple inflammations in your system, now the body will become stressed up, or the body will become worked up. And with that, when you sleep, you know the body repairs itself during sleep. Your tissues, your skin, your hair follicle, your cartilages and all that, they repair when you sleep. So imagine you can't sleep. That means no healing. This will pile up over time. Then your immune system starts shutting down. That's how so stress itself is a major factor of a lot of diseases and illness. But in the aspect of bone health, nerve health, and muscle health, it creates a lot of discomfort, especially high inflammation. It doesn't make you sleep, and also it acts on your brain a bit, because how the brain is supposed to function, there will be reduced circulation into the brain. So now you start being forgetful, one or two things. You'll be holding your phone. Yesterday you're looking for your phone. Yes.
Well, you have your glasses on top of your head, and
you're still looking for it. It's not that they can't find it, but the senses to give them the retentive memory that, oh, you place your glass here or you place your phone here, there's not much blood moving there, so it's not going to function well. These are some of the dangers. And
you mentioned pillows, and I think before Ishmael comes, and I want to find out about that. So which is better, to sleep on your bed without a pillow so your back is flat on the bed, or to have a couple of pillows to elevate you a little bit? Which is recommended? Which is safe?
Okay. At most, one pillow is okay.
Okay.
A lot of people use about 4, 6, 7 pillows. Pillows, even when you are using an orthopedic pillow and you are not using it right, you will incur a problem. You will incur a problem. When you are sleeping, the pillow should be in between your shoulder and your neck, not on your head.
In between your shoulder and your head.
And your neck.
And your neck.
Yes, in between your shoulder and your neck.
Okay.
It shouldn't be on your head.
You mean at the back of your head?
You know, when you're sleeping on your side, I'll use this pillow as an example. When you are sleeping this way, we have a common sleeping posture whereby people put.
So your head shouldn't be on the pillow.
Your head shouldn't be on the pillow direct. You see the edge of the pillow? It's supposed to sit in your neck and your shoulder. That will give you a good cushion. And it will protect your neck from this neck pain. It will protect your neck from this cervical conditions like the spondylosis, the nerve root compression. Because people multiply the pillow and it elevates their head to a point. Number one, circulation won't go into the brain. The brain only feeds on oxygenated blood. And wherever there's restriction of blood flow to the brain, either you have headache, you start being forgetful, you start feeling dizziness or blurred vision. All is part of it. So there are a couple of things we will be teaching the men, especially the fathers, on the man cave coming 20th. We'll show them detailed things about sitting posture, sleeping posture, and even how to even use your phone or lifting. We'll be teaching all of them, and we'll have some consultation, and actually we'll be doing some giveaways too on that day. Yes, we're giving giveaways. I learned there will be a couple of activities for the first, second, and third father, and also there will be about 20 people will be giving a free consultation, but it will be a selected seat. We'll be just putting it randomly. Yeah.
So say some wives will be accompanying their husbands. So on behalf of the Wives Association, I mean the giveaways. I'm a very humble woman, you know. I'm very humble. We're escorting them. So, yes. So you think about it. Then
you should think about it.
It's good.
I know what you think.
To think about it. Well, we want to think about it. Doc. We're going to be thinking about it, Doc. So I mean, for instance, I have about 4 pillows. Some land in between my thighs along the way. Some is for hugging or something, I don't know, along the way. You know, I think I'm doing the opposite of everything that you're talking about this morning. But it's comfortable. Jen is comfortable that way. I've never putting a pillow in between my shoulder and my head before. I think it happens, but it's not deliberate. I mean, I love a couple of pillows, and so you're advising that at most a pillow.
The only time you will use a 2 pillow is when you're putting one in your shoulder and one in between your thigh. That is when you are lying on your side.
So then between your thighs is actually okay.
When you lie on your side, yes. That one protects especially your waist, your waistline and your pelvic bone. It protects you. You know, people Google a lot of things, and I think yesterday I was hearing the Google thing, and they were like, okay. And anyone who thinks he has some kind of divine intuition or knowledge, they just put it on Google. So you search for something and you get multiple things. Most of them are not right. Naturally, there's no universal form of sleeping, but you only sleep according to conditions. So let me ask this question. How does a pregnant woman sleep? That is a condition. A pregnant woman can never lie on the belly. It will never happen. Even they can lie on their back.
It's painful.
It's very painful because your spine will stretch you. Now, when somebody has, let's say, the person has gone through heart surgery, that person too will be told a specific position to lie. Let's assume someone also have a spine condition. that person too will be told a specific position to lie. All this have been sent into the web. So people that are not even having certain conditions are assuming that sleeping pattern, and at the end of the day is bringing them issues, but nobody has talked to them about it. There's no awareness. So they go take painkillers, they see doctors here and there, and the conditions is persist because they come back and repeat the same thing. That is a danger.
So Doc, I want to find out, is it okay to just sleep flat on your bed, no pillows? Is that a problem? Is it okay?
You see, Jenny, the thing is, I cannot.
I can. That's why I'm asking.
My head probably should elevate. Otherwise, I feel like a drain, kind of something going into my head. And so I usually must elevate my head to be able to sleep. So when I see maybe my children or I see my wife maybe sleep flat on the bed, I find it difficult to understand how they're able to sleep.
Let me ask this question. When you use 2 pillows, or let's say 3 pillows on your head, when you wake up, how do you feel in your neck?
When you use 2 pillows?
Then you wake up in the morning.
How do you feel?
I think I'm just trying to recollect.
I don't feel good. A few times, let's say I've traveled and there are lots of pillows, and I don't feel good personally. I don't.
Good.
I don't.
So everybody sleeps according to the form they feel comfortable. The only thing that needs to be corrected is how you use the pillow, and you should be turning intermittently. Now, husband and wife, most wives sleep on their husband's hand most at time. Virtually every woman, because
what does that mean?
you turn
What
because
does that mean?
when you sleep on your side,
the numbness thing that
so I'm coming to explain that.
was talking about. Pretty much you put manufacture the numbness because
so some of these things, when you are aware, you realize that you have to pay attention to your body. Not everything demands painkiller. Not everything, because you scare yourself to the point in time you generate the condition by your perception. That's what you will feel. Now, when you sleep one side for a long time, even without a woman, without a man, when you wake up, you feel numbness on one side of your body, because the body's weight is acting on that particular side. Some people sleep and they won't wake up till morning.
One position.
Yes.
Back, front, side.
So imagine this person sleeping like that for years. There will be a condition that will be generated. Not that that condition cannot be corrected, but diagnosing the root source of the condition is the issue. So a lot of people will be going round and round and round and round until somebody tells them that, hey, how you are sleeping, 10. Switch a little bit, or when you're sleeping, turn intermittently.
Jenny, I'm going to ask maybe if the occupations, that are prone to maybe specific neuroskeletal or whatever. But then this one says, Ajingo, what is pillows doing between your hand and chest? Where is Madame? Okay. I think I should have gone to my question.
You should have, I think. Yes, you should have.
So Doc, I mean, are there occupations that are prone, to certain conditions?
Virtually all occupations, from the IT to the office worker to the farmer to the mason to the truck driver, taxi, or let's say a commercial person, everybody is prone to. If you are aware of how to sit, how to sleep, even how to lift, how to move around your daily life, it will protect you rather from the things you do not know, which will continually cause pain. I always tell people that come to my place that when you sit this way, you are signing a contract with the personality called pain, and it will never depart. If you continue sitting down, you virtually be taking painkillers, seeing specialists and all that, until someone tells you that, hey, even if I correct it for you, you go and repeat it. In a matter of years, you come back again, you start feeling the same thing. And a lot of women, a lot of fathers. We are talking about fathers, so let me concentrate on fathers. A lot of fathers, I'll say 98 or 99%, are going through pain that has been existed for a long time. And they've come to accept the fact that, painkiller, when you take it to go by, I've seen a lot of specialists that are not helping me, so let me manage my condition. At our facility, we believe pain is not a permanent thing. People also say that pain comes with age. Pain comes with age. We don't believe that. There is a problem, and that problem needs to be solved. That's the root source of the condition. So at Balm of Gilead, we work on neuromuscular cases like critical nerve condition, spine conditions, muscle conditions, even people that have been scheduled for surgery. We treat them without surgery. And I think Emoji, one of the time came by, we did something like that for him, and he said he has never felt lighter like that before because he had that condition for a long time. And I told him, hey, this, avoid. And that was it. So many people, I even have reverend ministers that, a lot of reverend ministers, prophets, apostles, pastors, having that condition, because when you visit them, the way they are sitting, everybody sits like that in the house. You see, when you sit in the chair, then you lift your legs into the chair. Some people even sit like this in the chair all the time, pressing their phone, especially the sofa, and looking at how the posture is. We hear it online, but nobody's teaching the actual thing.
I think Jenny, I was at Dr. Odartey's office, and he told me about, for me, it's one of the most comfortable sitting positions I have sat in for so long. I maybe in the couch, and then I bring in a stool. Comfortable one. Even if I bring a chair out in my compound, then I'll bring me a stool, and then he'll bring it. I'll put my legs on it. For me, it's like one of the most comfortable positions for anybody. You go home, you're tired, you lift up your legs, you put it on the stool. And Jenny, I heard that it's actually a problem. I'm just thinking, how many years have I been doing this? Jenny, I want us to look into maybe some of the simple habits that fathers, that our listeners who are listening, can actually adopt, day-to-day habits. Maybe a few of them, so that we'll do the rest at Accra City.
So every father should take into consideration that even when you sit for 30 minutes, you need to get up, walk around, stretch. For let's say either 1 minute or 2 minutes, come and sit down. That little habit will save you a lot of circulation problems and a lot of pain. Because when people tend to sit for too long and they are tired, this is what they do. They just stretch.
They slouch.
They slouch. Bringing their buttocks to the edge of the chair. What you are causing yourself is what we call the lordosis. You pull your spine backwards instead of it being inside the body. It draws out. That can be a cause of serious pain that will last for years if you've not gotten somebody to really address that pain. That will help. Number 2, when you are stressed, try and sleep. I realize a lot of men came to my end and nobody have, let's say, an off day.
Nobody have
an off day. They work from Monday to Sunday.
Really?
Yeah. Some people work from Monday to Saturday, and the Sunday, church activities. Some are elders, some are this. They go and they come home around 5 to 6 p.m. Rest.
Day off.
Nobody has rest. Men need to get time and rest. So let's see if all of a sudden you get up, your body can move. You are locked up. Where you are working, or when you fall, where you are working, it will take them about minutes to replace you. If you can no longer go, it take minutes to replace you.
Doc, hang on, okay, Jenny, it's a question, so you may want to listen
says,
to this one.
Ask doctor whether some sleeping positions can have health issues. For example, my husband sleeps vertical and will wake up horizontal with legs and arms widely opened. A, so that even the king side mattress is not enough for just the two of us. So
That's Lawyer Elizabeth.
I'm still trying. I read this, but I'm trying to imagine the whole position.
Vertical, is she saying that the husband is lying on his side?
No, Doc, or prepare.
Vertical.
So
he's vertical, wakes up horizontal with legs and arms widely open.
Widely open. For that, I would say that the husband is actually active in turning around. And it's not really a bad habit, but it can be controlled. This one is a husband and wife affair, so but for him turning around is actually a good sign, because when you sleep you need to.
Doc, please hang on. She said that's the chi word, or prepare. That's the word I use.
So it's good.
Pray, Doc. Udana pray. It means
put that one side, boy, you get problems. But all done is good.
Okay.
And with that, it's hardly for him to have this numbness in the hands or tingling in the legs, unless his sitting position is not right. That is when he's going to get that. But for sleeping, he is sorted.
It seems you're very happy to hear that. Oh, prayer. You look very happy to hear that.
Apparently, but surprisingly, Jenny, I actually, sit. I sleep quite stationary. You see, so this week I was talking to a friend who said, anytime he rests, Doc, and I think this one, because we're talking about fathers, please, wives, be careful about this one. See, Jenny, as soon as he sleeps, that is when the Hoover is up. It's as if the wife actually wants to wake him up. It's as soon as he goes to rest, especially in the afternoons. As soon as I go to rest, that is when she's hovering. That is when all the utensils are clashing in the kitchen. It's like that day, my sleep time, things become noisy in the house. Then I wake up.
So I want to pass a really sad story I saw personally. There was a father who has gone to pick his children from school right at the Balm traffic lights. He was driving, got to the traffic lights and was straight. He just stopped. Wafi mother. Cars were honking. This man didn't hear.
He's tired.
Yeah. So we actually got out of the car, got to him, shook him a bit, and he got up. And I told him, do you know the best thing? Park on the side or just find some tree. If it is even 5 or 10 minutes,
rest,
sleep and go. I saw one too at Jowulu. I'm from Jowulu going towards Akweteman. It's a speed lane. The guy actually slept whilst the car was in motion. These are some of the dangers. He entered onto the pavement before he became awake. These are some of the things we advise, that no matter what happens,
rest.
Try and rest. Because fathers are killing themselves because I need to get my family to a comfortable place. I need to provide for them. But ask yourself, you the father, you are the vehicle of the whole family. If you break down, who is going to push? We have issues like that. The man passed away. It was left with this woman and 4 kids. And the woman was a florist. Taking care of these children was hell. Was hell. And I want to again admonish fathers. Your presence is needed. Your presence is really needed if you take care of your health, your bone health, your nerve health, your muscle health. It's.
All right. So I think, Ajima, we can be.
Yes, we should be wrapping up.
So, Doc, maybe you want to talk to all the men listening in about them coming over on the 20th of June, because you're going to be there with your team.
Yes.
Maybe just want us to do what the day is going to look like for you and your team with the men.
Yeah, so it's going to be a detailed one-on-one with the fathers. We are actually going to show some of the things they've been doing for so long that they are not aware of. You're going to teach sitting positions, we are going to teach sleeping positions, pillow positionings, even how to lift, even how to even use your phone. I went to one big man. He's a father. When I got there, in his office, you see the chair Ajuma is sitting on, he had reclined back this way, and all his 2 legs were on his decks.
Nice.
And he was swiveling
Nice.
here and there. Here and there. So these are some of the things.
That's a good life.
But that
Seemingly
was
good life.
actually killing him. So we're going to teach men, fathers actually, we're going to teach fathers how to take care of their bodies, especially their bone, their nerve, their muscle health. Whilst you are aging, you age with grace, you don't age with pain. Pain actually pushes a lot of people to their early graves. Some do not have pressure, some are diabetic free, but they have a bone pain, and it's really killing them inside. That pushes them to their early grave. So old age must be without pain. You must enjoy. That's the time you must enjoy your life. So fathers, just anticipate, is going to be a well detailed illustrations and teachings over there, and I will want to encourage all fathers that the kind of pain they have been feeling for years, solution is here. They should just avail themselves, and let's get it done.
So Saturday, the 20th of June, will be at Accra City Hotel. We're inviting all men out there, all dads, uncles, grandpas, women. Think of that man, that amazing man in your life. Bring him over to Accra City for Man Cave. Today we've talked about health. Yesterday we were talking about finances. All these are going to be part of the Man Cave conversations that will be had at Accra City on Saturday, 8:30 a.m. The conversations begin. Then buffet lunch, great buffet lunch from Accra City is on. After that, the men get to have fun, and get to bring out the boys and the men, I should say. We saw the girls and the moms at day out.
We
Moms.
did.
We're hoping to see the boys and the dads at Man Cave as well. So you can send a WhatsApp if it's your brother, your dad, your son as well. 0545 223324. 0545 223324 is 899 Ghana cedis per person. Ladies, you can come along with these men in your life. Just know that when it's time for the Man Cave conversations, we'd have to give them their space, and you can take a walk around across city and enjoy the ambience. Yeah.
Jenny, can you give us a quick update on our fundraiser? Quickly, Doc.
Okay,
I mean,
I'd have
help
to do
us
about 5 minutes.
for those who probably going through pain for years, would want to link up, would want to maybe check social media pages. If you can help us quickly before we wrap up.
So to contact us, we are on the street of Ajiago Avenue, which is Committee 12. And even if you enter the name Balm of Gilead Integrative Treatment Center, it will bring you right to the doorsteps. And we have our contact numbers to be 025 70 88 880 025 70 88 880. That is our main office number. When you call, they will attend to you. Just mention that you heard from us from Sunny FM. We're trying to give a special discount to everybody who calls using Sunny FM. If you heard us on the radio, yes, especially Sunny FM, there is a special discount for you, and we will indulge each and everybody to take care of their health. There are conditions that we are the main cause of, not the doctors, not any old woman sitting somewhere. It is our activities that are causing those kind of conditions. So let's be aware of our bodies, and let's seek medical attention faster rather than trying to maintain it with painkillers and all that.
All right, Jenny.
Yes, so thank you, Doc, for coming through. This has been the Unfiltered Fatherhood series, proudly brought to you by Balm of Gilead. Thank you to all of our amazing sponsors who are holding us down as this entire month we bring you the Unfiltered Fatherhood series. Ladies, tell a man, tell a brother, tell a loved one to tune into Sunny 88.7 FM. This entire month, it is for the men. And you wanted to find out about the campaign for the fundraiser for the borehole. We're aiming at raising 5,500 Ghana cedis this morning. We've raised 2,150. We have a little over 3,000 cedis more to go. Thank you to William Trinifor Sasu. He sent 1,000. Nicolin has sent 1,000. Florence Jifa Mensa has sent 150. Thank you all so much. So we can get maybe another 3 people do 1,000 or if you still want to do 110. Yeah.
Should be able to wrap up this morning.
Thank you.
Alrighty. We're out of here.
Jesus had been talking and he was